Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I'll be discussing what I thought of the latest and very fun Thor movie, which has now graced us with its presence on the big screen starting tonight. Thor, Love and Thunder, which is now out in theaters. I just got back from a screening of it, very much enjoyed it. Now, before I get into all of that, of course, please be warned, this is obviously a spoiler-filled film review, so if you haven't seen Thor, Love and Thunder yet, when you plan to see it tomorrow or at some point this weekend or sometime soon, you do not want to keep watching or listening to this video review, as I will be discussing and dropping spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, it was a very fun movie, although I gotta say, I saw it with a packed house. I saw it with my friend who's sitting next to me, and there was a packed house, and the audience's reaction was rather a lackluster one. Like, it was nowhere near as enthusiastic or excited as Spider-Man No Way Home or Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I feel like people reacted and laughed at the funny parts, but there weren't some like gasping or take away breath moments or anything like that. In terms of like big unexpected cameos or reveals or stuff like that. So I wonder if the audience's lackluster reaction affected my viewing of it, because I liked this movie fine. It was enjoyable, but I didn't love it and I didn't hate it. You know, I liked it fine. It was very enjoyable. It was very exciting, action-packed. You know, I gotta say, I like seeing villains like Gore the God Butcher, who aren't necessarily out to conquer or destroy the universe. They just want to revenge or their own peace of mind. And in this case, it was all about him killing the gods because he blamed them for the death of his daughter. Because, like, what was the point in praying to you and having all this faith but blind devotion to you, and you go and turn your back on me? To me, Gore represented the loss of faith. You know, and in this case, I think it was like religious faith, because he lost his faith in his gods, and then, of course, he conveniently ends up with a god-killing weapon, that's sword, that fucked him up. But I feel like Gore represented loss of faith to a lot of people. At least that's how it kind of registered with me, because I lost my faith a number of years ago, and for reasons I won't go into here. But I liked that Gore was a scary, creepy-looking villain. Christian Bale was great. Everybody was great in their respective roles, but oh my god, Christian Bale was creepy! I don't know how much of that was practical effect or CGI. Whatever it was, it looked awesome, and he was so scary and creepy. He was so good in this. Everybody was so good in this. And I gotta say, I think the thing I enjoyed the most about this film was the music that went with their respective action sequences. It was like something out of a James Gunn film. James Gunn, I don't know how he does it, but he knows which songs to choose for the right action sequences with the right characters in the right movies that he makes. And it feels like Taika Waititi and the screenwriters for this movie chose the right rock and roll songs to reflect the proper action sequences we were seeing unfolding before us, and they were very exciting. They were kind of the musical accompaniment that gives you the chills while watching the action unfold. And I felt like the music selection in this movie was fantastic. I'm probably going to see this one more time just to rewatch and listen to those songs again play, because the music choices were great. I really enjoyed the action sequences. The characters were funny. I felt kind of let down by how it kind of felt like a lackluster film, but it wasn't at the same time. And I think it only felt that way because of the audience's lack of response, even during the post-credit scenes, which were interesting. It was nice to see that Jane wasn't really dead, because at first I thought, oh, they killed off the mighty Thor / Jane Foster. Damn, I kind of thought she'd have a role in this franchise moving forward, not just with Thor, but with Marvel in general. But I guess she's in Valhalla with Heimdall, so it was nice seeing him make an unexpected cameo. Speaking of unexpected cameos, I don't know who the actor was, but I guess Hercules has now entered the ring, so to speak, now that Zeus is going to sick him on Thor for humiliating him and almost killing him. I had a feeling you don't kill a god that easily, even with Zeus's own thunderbolt. Oh god, I didn't like seeing that happen either. I hated when Zeus almost killed Korg. That was super sad, and the audience just fell silent because we were all like, Korg, no. But he ended up being okay, so that was all right. But yeah, I thought this movie was a lot of fun. It definitely, it's very fast moving, keeps your interest. I just kind of felt a little let down with the audience's lackluster response. Maybe I need to see it with another crowd. And it's funny because I saw it opening night. I saw it tonight, but I don't know. Maybe it was parts of the film itself, but it certainly wasn't the worst Marvel film I've seen. I think the worst one I ever saw, and I still dislike to this day, was Iron Man 2. Boy, did that suck balls. But no, I liked Love and Thunder just fine, and I'm curious to see what they do next with Thor and the other characters. And I overall liked the movie, as I hope you guys did too. So what did you think of Thor Love and Thunder? Did you like it? Did you love it? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Have an awesome rest of your night. Thor Love and Thunder is now playing in theaters. Get your tickets now. Have a great rest of your night, everybody, if I don't see you. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.